So welcome to day 2. For our second video, we are going to be working on brows and under-eye corrector. So I have 3 products that we're going to be using. It's going to be our Precision Brow Liner in dark blonde for me, and then our Volumizing Brow Tint, also in dark blonde, and then our Under-Eye Corrector. And this one just comes in one shade. So that's what we're going to be using. I'm going to start out with the Precision Brow Liner, and I'm going to show you guys how to color in your brows, okay? So the first thing you want to do is take your brow liner pencil and put it right on the tip of your nose and take it to the edge, the inside corner of your eye. That's where you want your brow to start. You're going to take it through the middle of your eye, and that's where you want your brow to curve up. And to the end of your eye, that's where you want your brow to end. So if you are waxing your eyebrows or plucking your eyebrows, you can take that into account. If you've got like some hairs way out here, or whatever, some hairs way down here, you can kind of help it to arch by plucking some of those hairs down here. But that's how you want your brow to basically be shaped. Now some of us, we all have different brows naturally. Some of us that's going to come really naturally, some of us it's not. We might have to help it a little with our pencil, or you might need to just embrace something a little bit different because of the way your brows naturally are. But that's just kind of a baseline of how you can shape your brows. Now this pencil is very, very precise, which is why it's called our Precision Brow Liner. You can actually draw like little tiny hairs. So we're not going to be going from here and just going whoop and drawing a big line. We're just going to be filling in with some little tiny hairs. Some of us might need to fill in more than others. I have certain areas that are a little spottier that need some more filling. And then some people, you might need to really, really spend time on this step. All right, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm just going to take this and just draw in a few little hairs. I'm not pressing it really at all. You don't have to press. Like here, and now this is where I want the arch to be, so I'm gonna make sure it's kind of arched up, a little sharp right there. Okay, and make sure there's nothing underneath where your brow is. So you can already tell a little bit of a difference between my right and my left brow. It just kind of brings it all together and fills it in. And now I'm going to use the brow tint on this side just so you can see the difference between the two brows. So with the brow tint, it's like a little mascara wand, a little mini mascara wand. And you're just going to wipe the excess on here. And then you're going to take the wand and start in the middle of your brow. The reason I recommend the middle is so that you don't get a big chunk of makeup right here in the front, because that'll look really unnatural. So start here and sweep it to the end. The volumizing brow tint is going to volumize the brow hairs that you do have, while also giving it some color and taming it and holding it in place. So even if you have thick brows, this volumizing brow tint could be good for you because it keeps your brows in place. So at the end, you can actually go like this and comb them upward and then swoop them back over just to give a little texture. And then I always go back through and make sure there's nothing hanging under. There we go. So you can see that gave me a little bit of a lift over here, whereas this one is kind of just more straight. This one you can really see where the arch is. Alright. I keep my brows pretty natural, so you can make them a little wider if you need to by taking your pencil and just drawing some hairs underneath or over top. But I prefer to stay pretty much inside my natural brow line. So I'm going to grab the other one and go ahead and do the other one. and there we go, I've got my brows. Brows really frame in your face, so especially if you're gonna be doing eye makeup, you know, people look at you and they don't really know where to look, and their gaze kind of goes up when you don't have any brows. But if you have nice filled in brows, people are gonna look right at your eyes because it frames in your eyes, so it makes it look really, really great. The next thing I'm gonna do is some under eye corrector. I'll show you this on one eye as well, just so you can see a difference. I don't have tons of darkness under my eyes. I have a little right here, like a little bluish purple, but this peachy tone is gonna cut out blues and purples. So I'm just gonna take it and put it right here, and then a few dots over here. And then a lot of people use their finger to rub that in. I just love using brushes, so I'm just gonna use our liquid foundation brush, the one, you know, I already have for my foundation, and I'm gonna just tap it underneath my eye. I'm just kind of stippling in there, I'm not really rubbing. And then once I get it into my skin, I kind of blend it a little through. And I just used a little bit. If you have, you know, more darkness under your eyes, you can use more. If it comes lower, you can use it lower. But you can see how it just flattened that out, whereas here you can kind of see some purpley still. So I love the under eye corrector. This is actually, it does reflect the light. So whenever, if you have darkness somewhere, if you put something that's gonna reflect light, it's gonna bring it outward. So if you have dark circles or bags here, and you put this on it, it's gonna, the light is gonna help to reflect it outward and just make it kind of pop out rather than caving in. So now I'm gonna do my other one. And there we go. Got my under eye corrector and my brows. I will see you for day 3.